this. It's a luxury, yeah. You next to me. You forget the history. Lean into this chemistry. I register. Is it real enough? Is it deep enough for you? Cause I'm dropping on my guards. There's something I don't do. I'm dropping down my guards. There's something I don't do. Hey, love is cool. Seem like every time I come out I run into you. Usually I would play with my options, but girl, I'm focused on you. You know what it feels like. Really wanna feel like we can do this shit in real life. All these basic faces, baby, I'm a drifter. But looking at you now, you're the paradigm shifter. I'm talking about a frequency that most just can't tune in. Girl, they out here playing games and we cosmic and mooning. But it's something about the way you hold the room without a word. Got me feeling things I usually see is so absurd. Been traveling the world, seeing baddies and top models back up in the hills. But they all let their mind it, baby, and they only look for a thrill. You're a different kind of high now, baby, more of an expensive taste. I'd be a fool to let you slip through my fingers and ways. So let's cut to the maybe later, and then we'll see how it goes. I want all the secrets you've been keeping that nobody knows. Hey, love is cool. Seem like every time I come out I run into you. Usually I would play with my options, but girl, I'm focused on you. You know what it feels like. Really wanna feel like we can do this shit in real life. Don't make me wait for it. I usually get what I want, girl, I'll wait for this. Don't make me wait for it. I usually get what I want, girl, I'll wait for this. Back in town, boys, back in town, boys, back in town.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to the Drinks Discussion Podcast, man. It's your boy King Bot, KVNG, BAK. How we sound?
Bro, I'm like delayed like a motherfucker, bro. So yeah. It's like the joint says I'm like, right.
Can y'all hear us or no? How we sounding?
How we sounding? We good?
Try something different, y'all.
Yeah, no, it sounds good.
Oh, it sound good? All right, wonderful. All right, it's King Bot, KVNG, BAK, man. With me as always, I got my man Primetime Naeem. Primetime, what's up?
Yeah. Nah, but it sounds good.
He asked you what's up.
Yeah. Nigga, come back from a mama being off.
My bad. Nah, because I got it in my ear, and then.
And then I'm saying,
okay. All right. So yeah, my bad. So
you good,
yeah,
bro?
I'm good.
Also,
I was focusing on this ear, trying to make sure the audio was good, and then you was all right. So
we good. Yeah. All right. Also with me as always, I got my man DD. What's up?
Y'all fools, man. What's happening?
All right, man. First and foremost, man, we took a month off, man. You know what I'm saying? Ramadan. Everybody fasted?
Yeah.
All right, cool. How was y'all fast? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all accomplish y'all goals and what y'all was trying to do? Like, what's up?
It was great. I would say it was a really good Ramadan for me. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty focused throughout. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really have too many, transgressions.
Transgressions. Okay.
But it was good, solid. You know what I mean? It was, keeping Prime glitching. Now, just keeping God in the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. D, what's up with you, man? How's your fast?
It was cool. Up until it wasn't cool. At one point, towards the end, I started having like brain fog and shit, and niggas about to die. Dehydration. I was dehydrated. Didn't know it. Like I said, just felt weird, and I knew I wasn't right, and talking to people told me what I needed to do or whatever. So for like maybe that last week, I drunk Like I made sure I was hydrated with no food though. The food part was relatively easy. I had like, I'm a really fat kid when it comes to certain stuff. So I had like urges to go, get this burger, you know what I'm saying? Go here, go there or whatever. But I was like, nah, man, I got this shit. So started doing my other stuff as far as the juicing and shit, just trying to be the healthiest version of myself that I can be. Fasted from other stuff too. Cut down on the 420, but you know what I'm saying, I couldn't quite get that up because, it's hard out here in these streets.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Yeah, my shit was straight. I was able to, cut out my vices or whatever. And I actually tested myself, man. I actually put myself around vices to see if I was gonna break. You know what I'm saying? I actually did an excellent job, man. So, you know what I'm saying, that was so I could still, maneuver and, not be like, oh, I'm in my hidey hole during Ramadan. Like, no, I mean, I could still, hang out, do limited things, you know what I'm saying? But, it was cool.
What was surprisingly easy for me was giving up liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was surprisingly easy.
That was the easiest thing, to be honest.
Well, you ain't a drinker like that anyway, but you
like
smoke.
that. Yeah.
You smoke.
Yeah.
But that's different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like for me, like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm stressed, I'm, go for a drink. But I think it was just like, for me, just finding like other ways to kind of like de-stress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is important, man.
So, yeah, that was a good thing. Really, well, I ain't gonna tell you what the hardest part was.
I can kind of guess. Yeah. All right. First of all, make sure y'all hop in that merch store, man. We got merch. Make sure you join the gang.
Gang.
All right, I'm about to say, man, don't be glitching on me right now. Make sure you join the gang. Link is in the description below. For those of y'all who stayed joined while we were off during Ramadan, guess what y'all get? Y'all get 5 free entries, man. For those of y'all who are members, right? During Ramadan, right, while we was off air, 5 free entries for each one of y'all, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how we show, you know what I'm saying, that we love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all a chance to get this bread. You feel me?
What's the number at right now?
We gotta be at like 30, right?
I think it was 28.
Yeah, 28. 28 sounds right.
So
28.
So we're at 28 right now. Y'all make sure we gonna keep tabs of this, and at the end of the season, end of the year, whatever. We had a drawing and we'll see what happens.
All right. So we fresh off of Ramadan, man. Are we throwing a Frank or not, yo?
Off of Ramadan?
Yeah, like I mean, bro, like it wouldn't be obscene, you know what I'm saying? Because you try to be a better person and you turn the other cheek, but
I mean, it sounds like you got something.
Oh, I don't have anything. I was trying to egg y'all on. I don't have anything.
Nah, it was a peaceful Ramadan.
Yeah, this is it,
right.
Dude, man.
All right. Well, look, I love that for us. All right, so look, we're gonna start off a little somber, man. RP Chuck Norris, Uncle
Crazy.
Chuck. Did not see that one coming. Did not see that one coming.
I didn't. I mean, I should have known how old he was, seeing how he fought Bruce Lee. But like,
yeah, crazy work.
Crazy work. But it was like, wow, like he's that age. Okay.
Like I was watching the little clips of him from back in the day, and was like, yeah, when you do push-ups, it's not you doing a push-up, it's you pushing the ground down. Like what?
Yeah.
What?
They got a lot of different like sayings about Chuck Norris. Is like the little weird stuff, man.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny though, man. I was entertained for sure.
Yeah, what was the one I saw recently was Chuck Norris actually died a long time ago, but the angel of death was too scared to tell him or something.
Oh
like
my God.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but it's they got a lot of different stuff like that, man. It's
and it's all wild too.
Yeah, it's all wild, man.
It's all wild.
A third fist in his chin.
Yeah. The other one, he was. I saw a clip of him. He was talking to the troops.
Mm-hmm.
And
with a rock.
Yeah. That was like, yeah. But Yeah, that was, I love the little Chuck Norris joints, man.
Yeah, man. Celebrating Chuck Norris, man, you know what I'm saying, had a wonderful life, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know of any allegations to where we can't celebrate him. You know what I'm saying? He's had a run of shows that I used to watch Texas Ranger with my mom.
My mama loves Texas Ranger.
Come on, man. Like, it's stuff I grew up on as a kid.
And his partner was black.
Yeah,
And during that time, though, it was like
that was kind of unheard of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah,
this was before Rush Hour. You know what I'm saying?
Before Rush Hour. Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy.
So speaking of black equality, right? So we can go ahead and transition. Speaking of black equality, man, Michael B. Jordan wins the Oscar. What's he number?
Oh shit!
Oh man!
Hey, we rusty. You been a month.
All right, so you know how to combat that. So Michael B. Jordan is number 7, number 6, and number 7 of black men to win Oscars.
Sound about right.
Yeah, somewhere around there, which is wild to me. How long the Oscars have been out, how many great black actors that we have had, and you can count them on 2 hands. You know what I'm saying? The ones that actually have Oscars is wild to me, man. Yeah. Because I think if I'm going down the list, I know Sidney Poitier. I know
first Denzel,
Will Smith,
Jamie Foxx,
Forrest Whitaker, Michael B. Jordan. I think it is 6.
I mean, that or we missing one.
Yeah, if we missing one, blame it on our hearts. Blame it on our head, not our hearts, because I can't remember if there was someone else. But I think that's it. But you literally, before Michael B. Jordan, you can count them on one hand, which is crazy. Yeah. So and I love that he's getting it off the heels of Sinners, which is primarily all minority cast.
I mean, he did his thing with that, like especially like playing twins who are different. That's a hard thing to do. But you can notice the little slight differences between the two. You know what I mean? It's like they both had, they each had their own distinct personality and how they moved and all that.
Right.
So yeah, it was well deserved.
Yeah. Like the distinct love interest, you know what I'm saying? Like just how it was wild. It was wild. But it was a good movie overall. I'm glad it's getting the accolades it deserves. Sure. It's probably not getting all the accolades it deserves, but it's definitely getting some accolades and the fact that I got a bone to pick with Hollywood. The fact that Weapons was even anywhere near up against Sinners is crazy. Did you watch the movie Weapons?
Yeah, I did.
All right. I mean, if I had my pick of the two, I'm choosing Sinners every time.
Yeah, I mean, Weapons was entertaining, but from an artistic lens, like it's not even like artistically Sinners is here. You know what I'm saying? Like from an entertainment standpoint, they're a little bit closer, but like artistically and just like the directing, the acting, you know what I'm saying? It's just like they're not
apples and oranges, man.
Yeah, they're not really close.
D, what you got to say about Michael B. Jordan winning? Quiet over there.
Hey man, y'all taking all the words out of my mouth, man. He definitely deserved it. Because like you said, played actually 3 characters because he was the vampire too. So but the fact that he took this time to learn his craft to make sure that we could tell the differences between the twins was pretty dope. Yeah, man, it's hard out here in these streets to get the Oscars. They do what they do. So, glad we was able to get up in there again. Hopefully we'll continue to have more actors doing their thing and being able to get access to these type of awards and stuff and continue to do their thing.
Let's see what we got here.
So Weapons wasn't terrible though, but I'm glad the whole lady won supporting actress. She was good. Yeah, no. It was a good movie. I would just say like I said, artistically, it's different levels. But entertaining, it was that movie was definitely entertaining for sure.
For sure. All right, you got it. You got it pulled up on your phone. The Joe Budden. Anybody got that Joe Budden thing from the text thread?
No.
All right, so Joe Budden has some words for J. Cole, right? And off of his podcast, I think Prime is pulling it up now so we can be accurate on what was stated in
How long ago did this?
It was a while back. It was one of the first ones we sent. It was. I think it was like during Ramadan. There we go.
There you go. All right. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I think I remember this. I don't care that everyone that goes to the marathon gets behind the counter and flips the burger. He looks stupid doing it while driving a Civic. That is crazy. I'm not gonna hide. I jumped for joy when the news came across my feed that J. Cole and this stupid performative ass Civic broke down like J. Cole knew it would. J. Cole and this Civic is stupid. I'm glad it broke down. God will humble you. God will fix you. That was fake humble. All right. I don't know if you want to. If you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
I mean, I got things to say, but
yeah.
I'll let you go first.
I do got some things to say, man. Now, I am probably undoubtedly the biggest Joe Budden fan on this podcast, just overall. But he do be saying some old hip hop nigga shit, and sometimes, hey Joe, you just need to shut the fuck up, dog. Like, honestly, he is you are his senior. You know what I'm saying? Let him have his run how you want to have his run. If he wants to go and drive a Civic around and sell CDs out the back of his car to give fans that feel, guess what? He was on college campuses selling his CD. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not nothing that you were doing, because when you came to Durham, you wasn't on Central's campus. I know, because I was here when you came to Durham, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when Pump It Up was out, you know what I'm saying? You was on press runs on radio stations, and you know what I'm saying? Like you had big labels backing you, and label deals was different back then. You know what I'm saying? Like they put you on these press runs. You know, he wanted to do it his way. He's always been one to be one with the fans. He's never seen himself bigger than his fans. He will sit down and have a conversation with you if he has the time. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in North Hills all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you how many times I've seen maybe something come across my Instagram feed where somebody runs into J. Cole and literally it's them having, you know, maybe a short conversation because, you know, I mean, he's an adult, he has things to do, but you know what I'm saying? He takes time to have a conversation with you, you know, which is crazy. Like it sounds like some old nigga shit, man. Some old nigga hate.
Yeah. Well, let me first address the Honda Civic situation, because I heard academics say some bullshit about this shit too.
Well, it's like academics.
Well, he's another goofball. But here's the thing people don't understand about the Honda Civic. Cole is not trying to pretend like that's his everyday vehicle. It's symbolic of where he came from. Because if you look at the album, it was about him being, you know, before his come up, and then like after he's the man. He left Fayetteville. His whole thing was about Fayetteville. Yeah. And he was driving around in the Honda Civic. That's why he had the Honda Civic. It's not to like play to people and act like, oh, this is what I drive regular, to like pretend like he's humble. If you saw the promo, I don't know if y'all remember, he was washing his Urus. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
He had the Urus, bro. Bro, Urus is what, like $500,000? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we know Cole drives nice. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to pretend. If he was trying to pretend, he wouldn't have had the promo with him watching his Urus. But the Honda Civic was symbolic to like his days in Fayetteville, which goes back to his album, where he was like, okay, because the first part was when he came to Fayetteville in 29 and then at 39. But it was all about, you know, his journey. And so he's like, okay, I'm going to do it in the Honda Civic. It wasn't to like try to pretend like he was humble. And then on top of, I mean, his rollout, I mean, that's one of the best rollouts ever, going to different cities, talking to the people. I mean, goddamn.
Having listening sessions.
I mean, bro, like, I mean, dude is like running a presidential campaign out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Baby law, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas doing it all, bro. Like shaking hands, kissing babies. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he's trying to get votes out there, passing out CDs. I mean, you can't tell me that rollout wasn't genius, man. That's amazing press run right there, and going like to different cities, like all, you know what I mean, all over the place, getting people hyped. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he could have did it better. And so, but like, one, you got it wrong, and two, you just sound like a hater.
I think I'm hoping it was just clickbait, because, you know, like you said, why these people got something against the Civic? They know that's not his everyday car. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it was symbolic. It represented something. It represented the struggle. Just like when T.I. had the rubber band, man, he got the Civic. You know what I'm saying? That's how he stays in touch with his roots. And like you say, he's still a man of the people. That's why he can do the shit like he was talking about, going on college campuses and not worry about being harassed or, you know, somebody trying to rob him and stuff, because he got on all this jewelry and all this other stuff. And, you know, if you're walking around telling people I got $30,000 on them, and people don't make $30,000 in a year, it makes you a target, homeboy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
$30,000 period makes you a target.
But I'm just saying, like, you know,
and he talked about that, and on the album too, about the, you know what I'm saying, like the times when he used to buy the fancy jewelry, and then he had to be like, man, I gotta chill, especially coming back with all the jewelry. You know what I mean? You getting that certain kind of eyes towards you.
Yeah.
And them haters, you can't be like out here, you know, stunting in the hood like that, because people just gonna see you as a lick. Yeah. And he talked about that in his music. So it's, you know, anyway.
Yeah.
And he trying to stay away from the bullshit. That's all that is.
Well, speaking about J. Cole and the bullshit, y'all see when he pulled up on Cameron?
I saw the clip.
I thought it was AI though, because you know how stuff be going, and yeah. So I did see they did actually have a sit down interview, and they
yeah.
So wait, did they drop the full interview, or that was just a clip, like a prelude too? Because I was looking for.
I think they did both.
I didn't see the full thing. I was looking.
Yeah, I haven't seen the full interview either. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw two separate things.
Yeah. So all I saw was the clip floating around, and like, you know, we had bro rolled up in that studio on him, and Cameron was like, "What's up? What's up? Lawsuit? Really?" Nah, that was kind of funny, man.
Yeah, I
that
saw
was kind of funny.
But I saw another clip where they were actually, Cole was sitting down and they was talking.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's behind the paywall or something, because I was searching for it. I couldn't find it. But you know me, I was, you know.
Yeah, but you know, I want to tell y'all, like, stop playing with Cole. Cole is from Fayetteville at the end of the day. Like, stop playing with Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can pull up on you at any time. First of all, Cole is from Fayetteville. He dresses like a regular nigga, and he can fly out anywhere you want to fly out to, whatever you want to fly out, and pull up on you. Stop fucking with Cole, man, because when he pulls up on you, it's like, oh, it's a different story when you right here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get the Twitter fingers, the Instagram fingers, or whatever. They can talk whatever, but you know, cat pull up on you in person it's a different story.
Man, J. Cole is not a small dude, bro.
No, he's not.
6'4".
Yeah,
tall ass nigga.
6'4".
Raw ass nigga.
Yeah. So Verzuz is still doing their thing, man. They got a good one coming up, man. Tank and Tyrese. I know me and Prime are R&B heads. D, I don't know where you sit at with, bro. All we ever talk with you about is rap, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying?
This is the 90s, 2000s.
But I get that, but I don't know if you was trapping in Atlanta at that time, or
I can still listen to R&B.
You listen to R&B at the trap house in Atlanta? It's crazy.
Hey, bro, we had earphones. You know what I'm saying? You have earphones.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. All right. So I want to get everybody's take on it, right? Just off the rip, we're going to go around the room. Who you got? Prime, go.
Are we talking about song or performance or both?
Overall, who you think is winning? I'm just talking about the overall. We can break it down.
Man, this is tough, man. I want to say Tyrese.
Oh, that's surprising. I did not expect you to say that.
I want to say Tyrese. I think, because here's the thing. I think Tank has more songs, but as far as like the songs I prefer, I put Tyrese here. But I think Tank has more
of a catalog.
Yeah,
because Tank wrote a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
You know. So if he brings that into account, it's a little different. D, what you got?
I was just leaning on Tyrese too.
Okay.
For the same reasons, you know what I'm saying? I think Tank has a wider catalog.
Yeah.
So he'll probably win because of the catalog, but the songs that I have in my mind and I would really want to hear, more of them are Tyrese songs.
I think the
collaborations with Tank and stuff,
yeah,
all that stuff is good. But you know,
I'm gonna go with Tank, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right. So I have Tank out of the three categories we look at. I got Tank beating them in two. Right. So I got Tank beating them in songs. I got Tank beating him in songs and performance, because if Tank pulls out a piano or he pulls out any kind of instrument, it's over for Tyrese. Now, I will give Tyrese relatability, right? A lot more people will know the Tyrese Jones than they will know the Tank Jones. You know what I'm saying? Overall, if Tyrese picks the right Jones, he gotta see. It's picky when it comes to that list, because you think they're gonna play like the hits or like the hard B-sides, and then it's like they don't play them at all. It's like, yo, fam, you leaving money on the table, dog. You leaving money on the table. It happens every verses it happens, and I'm just like, I honestly want to know, is it some legal stuff behind it why they don't play certain songs, or you know what I'm saying, or is it just they didn't pick it out their catalog because they didn't think, you know what I'm saying, it was hard enough? And see, this is why I miss A&Rs in the game, because like if labels still had A&Rs, right, because these are legacy acts now, right? So whatever label their music is under, you know what I'm saying, it should be an A&R there. Oh, it should be a A&R, right? With a subcategory of verses. That A&R is responsible for building the catalog of all the verses of the artists that are on that label. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be somebody there like that, and they don't have that anymore. You know? Yeah. So I don't know, man. But I'm gonna go with Tank. But it's gonna be good regardless. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I think it would be nice.
I'm gonna enjoy
it. Being how you gonna act like that? I'm just pumping like that, man.
Well, I'm not going to
act like that.
I go
breaking stuff that gotta love. Yeah, that's my shit.
Oh, man, I'm done. All right, man. All right, so let's get out of music real quick, man. Let's talk about some real life stuff, man. Have y'all been seeing these TSA lines?
Yeah, I've been seeing them.
It's been getting crazy out here, man. Luckily, we don't have that in RDU as of right now. Right? But, you know, we talking about Chicago O'Hare, we talking about Dallas Fort Worth, we talking about Houston, we talking about DC. Didn't I play? Hit it again. There you go. Yeah, we talking about Houston. We talking about LAX. You know, a lot of the big major airports, man, are like, people can't get home. Atlanta, people can't get home. Literally, I was watching the news this morning. One of the news anchors for WRL was stuck in Atlanta. In my mind, I said, nigga, if you don't get a rental car from Enterprise and drive your ass home, the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Drive your ass home, dog. Like, what are you doing? You know, but Alas, I don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was
6-hour drive. I mean.
Yeah. Maybe he stayed there because they paid him some overtime to do the little prelude of, oh, the lines are crazy out here. Oh, yeah. Look at the lines. Yeah, maybe they gave him a little money to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I chalk it up as that. What do y'all think about the lines, man? Like, because it's been getting crazy, man. Like,
it's crazy they can pay ICE but not the TSA.
Oh, say it again.
It's crazy they can pay ICE but not the TSA agents. The ICE agents aren't able to even do anything other than watch what's going on. So they are making no impact whatsoever on the lines, and they're getting paid.
Yeah.
Congress is getting paid. All these people getting paid while this government is shut down, except for the people that need the money.
Right.
It's fucked up.
Right. Go ahead, Prime.
No, I was gonna say. All I was gonna say is, man, it's funny how they claim they ain't got money, but when it's something they care about, they find the money.
Oh yeah, I mean, ICE agents was getting a bonus. So was y'all pulling that bonus from what y'all was supposed to pay these TSA workers? You know what I'm saying? They're getting ready April 20th. You know what I'm saying? Like, Prime, me and you gonna be eligible for the draft. They raising the age.
Really?
Yeah, me and you gonna be. Yeah, we ain't 40 yet. Yeah, we gonna be eligible for the draft. They knocking off if you have one marijuana conviction. Yeah, they knocking that off. Yeah,
I'm identifying as a woman.
Whoa, nigga, they still gonna draft you. Don't have it.
No, women are not. They're not part of the draft. Unless they add it to the draft.
As a woman.
That's all you gotta do, bro. You gotta draft.
They drafted you first, nigga. They coming to the gym to find you, nigga. They gonna take you off the.
I'm a lesbian.
Oh my God.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
But yeah, nah, bro. We thought we were safe, and then now they raising the age, man, which is crazy to me, man. I don't know, man. I might have to pull a Cassius Clay. I might
do that, Joe Tom.
I might have to, bro, because I don't know.
No Iraqis ever called you nigga?
Hey, fam.
You need to leave.
Hey, yo, fam. That was good. That was good. I like that. That was good.
Ain't no big Kong ain't never called me no nigga, and ain't no Iraqis called me no nigga either.
Hey, and they haven't, man. Not to my knowledge. So,
Not my fight.
Yeah.
So, but I since I heard that news, I've been thinking about it, man. Like, dang, bro. I thought I was good, man. I thought I could just chill and, be like, all right, stuff going on, but they don't, it don't involve me. Nah, they desperate. They desperate for people, man. It's crazy.
They should send the ICE agents first.
Ooh, say it again.
They should send the ICE agents first.
I just want you to say it twice for the people in the back, man.
Because they're already getting paid, with all their, special skill sets.
They claim to be patriots, so they should be patriots.
They should be, in the front line for this, for the war. If
the vanguard.
Hey, man, put them right up front too.
Might as well. I mean, but they got all that gear and stuff for a reason. And all that special training that they do, and special skill sets that they have.
Bro, they don't do
on women and children and stuff.
They do zero special training, bro. Like literally to become an ICE agent, if you look on the federal website, to become an ICE agent, the training is less than probably your local police department. It's less weeks than your local police department, which is insane.
Yeah.
You giving people semi-automatic weapons and they don't have to show their face. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, fam, what? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're going to get ready to get into this next topic, though, man, because I'm trying to pull it up. So I had put this topic in the chat of micro cheating. So I'm gonna read off this list. It's a list floating around social media of what is considered micro cheating. Putting hard eyes under a woman's picture. That's number one. Following a bunch of baddies on Instagram. Having chicks in your VIP section. Texting another woman after 7 p.m. Buying a drink or a meal for a woman. Getting a lap dance at the strip club. And having a work wifey or having a thick female friend. Now, hey, yo, fam. I'm going to go last. I'm gonna go last. Y'all don't want to touch it?
I mean,
with a 10-foot pole?
Listen, I mean, I actually agree with
some of them make sense, but then the other ones are like.
Hold on, let me see the list. All right, so the hard eyes on another woman's pick, I actually agree with that.
Yeah,
like you can just give a thumbs up.
Oh fuck! Hey, bro,
give a thumbs up.
Hey, bro, I think they would still consider that Michael cheating.
What you
mean?
Like,
you try to get her to message you because you ain't put hard eyes like them other niggas. You try to be different. Yeah, come on, man.
That's
yeah.
Come on, man. I just, okay.
Yeah. So if you're in a relationship, you should get off of social media 100%. Both parties.
That's what they saying.
Okay.
That's what they saying.
I don't agree with that.
Now, the following a bunch of baddies, I don't agree with that one. Even though I would say don't do it personally, but not for those reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing: even if you following baddies or not following baddies, you can still go and look.
Still see baddies.
You can still go on
my For You page is crazy. I don't follow none of them.
Having chicks in your VIP section, I can kind of see that one. I can kind of see that one.
Why you at the club?
Look, man, if your homeboy, if one of your homeboys is a thotty and he bring over baddies to the section, fam, I can't control what that nigga do.
All right, so if you bring the girls to the, yes, but if you hang with your boys and they got girls in the joint, no, I would say no.
Okay.
Texting another woman after 7 p.m. Let's make it 9. 7 p.m. All right, bro. Anyway. All right. After 9, okay. But like 7. All right. Buying a drink, I actually agree with this one. Buying a drink or a meal for a woman, I kind of agree with that one.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like buy your own shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Getting a lap dance at a strip? Hell no.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What about the strip club for?
Yeah.
Other than the food.
That means don't go to the strip club at all. Like,
other than the
this
food.
is Magic City because they got some good wings.
Yeah, come on, man. Other than the food, man. What's up?
And then having a work wifey, I agree with that one. But thick bestie is, I don't know.
Yeah. do you need the list?
No, I don't need the list. I basically agree with all the things that he said, because some of that other stuff means that you just don't need to be on social media.
Pretty much.
And I think that's ridiculous to even have that as a topic as far as relationship. Yeah. Unless that's more important than your real life, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, for sure.
But a lot of us don't really care for social media on that magnitude.
Yeah.
So it's like if I have baddies and on there, I'm not about to waste time deleting people and stuff. I can agree with not adding new people to my social media, unless it's for business purposes. But like all the other shit is just some insecure bullshit. So.
I mean, the word Michael cheating is bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you're just making up shit at this point. Mm-hmm. But no, like following the baddies. Like I've been following the same baddies since 2015, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same baddies, bro. Like I'm never gonna meet these women a day in my life. It's no way. It's no. You know what? I've only met one of them. Before Joe Budden was with the thick jump, the little skinny one, the only skinny one he was with. I can't remember her name right now.
The one he was beating up.
Erica?
Was it Erica? No, that don't sound like her name. No. Well, whatever.
I don't remember the skinny.
The only reason
I don't remember the thick ones.
Yeah, right. But the only
hip hop though.
Yeah. So the only reason I met her was because she came to a club where I was doing photos at. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I would have never met her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just happened to be doing photos, and then like that was like the peak time of like baddies on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, cats wanted, instead of bringing a music artist out for, you know what I'm saying, $40, was it $5,000-$6,000? I can get this baddie to come out for $2. You know what I'm saying? Like, get her a section, get her a bottle. She gonna come, talk some shit on the mic, and then be out. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody put in the chat who she was. Kaylin Garcia. Yep, that's exactly who it was. Kaylin Garcia. Yep. But yeah, other than that, man, never gonna see these women a day in my life, bro. Yeah, I actually think this one is yours.
Does conflict resolution even exist?
All right, Mr. PowerPoint. Let's go.
I asked this question because I just noticed like people don't talk through their issues anymore. Conversations are arguments now. Arguments always seem to lead to fisticuffs, and it doesn't seem like people are even trying to stop this shit. Like, you remember back in the day, he tried to keep people from acting the fool outside and stuff. So, calm down, separate it. Don't worry about it. It ain't worth it. Nowadays, everybody's woofing and woofing and woofing. Like, do y'all think that people even have that concept of, conflict resolution outside of violence? Have you even noticed that transition from when people used to stop, just used to try to stop the bullshit from happening, to now it seems like people are encouraging the bullshit to happen?
Well, I guess it depends on. I feel like, people's misfortune is another person's entertainment. You know what I mean? Just as far as like from an outsider, like encouraging certain things, and especially nowadays, you see some bullshit happening. Let them fight.
Yeah.
That's the first. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy.
Like, now if I lose,
jumping, dude.
Now if I lose the scrap, somebody gotta die because it's on the internet, man. Somebody gotta die. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, but yeah, I mean, from a perspective of like people being in it. Yeah, man, I don't know why people lack those type of skills, conflict resolution skills. I mean, I know a lot of.
We don't talk about it no more. It's not even like a topic of discussion to like resolve issues outside of violence, because everybody's quick to, pop off and, say what they say, be disrespectful and stuff. And after a certain point of being disrespected, you kind of have no choice but to go there. But we don't even have people like saying, like, reel that shit in before it even gets to a point where we can't take this shit back, or we can't go, we can't uncross that line. It's crazy. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not.
I'm all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell this story because it's all over the internet now. Fuck it. So some simple conflict resolution could have been had in this situation, man.
In most situations.
Yeah. I mean, conflict resolution was actually presented. I'm an old school nigga, man. So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? If some shit go on, whether it be in business or whether it be otherwise on some street shit, I don't want everybody in my shit, man. And people are so quick to run to the fucking internet, man. It's disgusting how quick people are to run to the fucking internet and play fucking victim. So So I don't know if y'all saw, but it's been blasted around the internet now that the one of the co-owners of Core, the bar, has been plastered over the internet now for shorting a bartender $500. So I initially saw it from the bartender first. I was on Facebook. I saw it from the bartender first. So she posted this really long post, and I read all the way through it. And this is how I know niggas don't read. You know what I'm saying? Because if you read all the way through it, she sound fucked up, you know, reading it, you know. So initially what happened was, you know, it was a $25 transaction. She claims the person tipped her $500 on a $25 transaction. So that already sounds suspicious, right? Now, prior to, right, because she didn't put this in hers, right? But prior to, if you look at the text messages between her and the co-owner, prior to, there was a previous discrepancy of like $125 that had happened before that he had mentioned in the text messages or whatever, right? Because of course she doesn't post all the text messages. She only posts from the text messages that make her look good, right? But you can't, you know what I'm saying, the way she does the screenshots, you can't X that part out, right? So all right, moving on. So so you got her having this $500 tip. So he lets her know, hey, no, she sends a screenshot of the POS screen, right? You know, got a $500 tip. It was like $600 something in tips or whatever, right? So he proceeds to say, I'm going to pay you out $100 and whatever the difference is other than that $500 and something, right? And I'm going to wait for this other $500 to clear because previously it has been a back charge and the company has had to pay it. Mm-hmm. Understandable. Right? They're working from a third-party POS system. You know what I'm saying? It's got to clear first. I'm not putting my business at risk for $500, right? And on top of that, it looks suspicious. So boom. So it clears. In the midst of it, you know, clearing or whatever, she's waiting for it to clear. It's going to take a couple of days, right? So in the midst of it clearing or whatever, I got a new bank account, this and that to the third, At some point, somebody said it was her mother's bank account. I might have missed that portion, but somebody said she wanted it deposited into her mother's bank account or whatever. All right, cool. So now, for me, right, it looks suspicious because why don't you want it in your bank account? First of all, why don't you have a bank account in your name? And then second of all, why are you switching bank accounts like all of a sudden? Mm-hmm. It seems like you're doing some scamming shit. All right, boom. So, she's texting him. He's not responding. He finally does respond and says, hey, you know, in order to get this money, you're going to have to sign for it because I don't want liability of it. I'm willing to give you your $500, but you're going to have to sign for it. Oh, okay. She doesn't want to sign for it. Oh, you should give me my money, this and that to the third, right? Then he proceeds to let her go from the business. All right, cool. Well, you don't want to come sign for it. I'm going to go ahead and let you go, but let me reiterate, the only way you can get your money is if you sign for it. She doesn't want to sign for the money. Oh, you're withholding my money. You're stealing my money. He said, I'm not stealing your money. I'm saying that if you come sign and take liability for this $500, you can have your $500 because I just don't want it coming back on the business. So when I read that, I was already like, oh yeah, she on bullshit. And why would you go to the internet with this? You know what I'm saying? Instead of going up there,
it's easier to smear his name.
Right. Instead of going up there and talking to that man in person, you know what I'm saying, having a conversation like an adult, you know what I'm saying, and you know, either getting him to understand or you coming to an understanding that, hey, I'm trying to protect my business or, you know, I need my bread for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, if you're that pressed about $500, you know what I'm saying? Like you would go sign for it if you know you got it legitimately. If I know I got it legitimately, I'd be like, okay, well, yeah, I'll sign the paperwork for it, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I made that money legitimately. It wasn't a scam on my end, you know. But you know, like you said, you know, conflict resolution, man. Like it could have been handled between two adults and not take it to the internet. Now it's going viral.
The thing, it did go viral because I did see that image reposted by 3 different chicks, and they all was like, you know, trying to dog that man,
right,
without getting the explanation that you gave.
Right.
So, Cloud is a motherfucker.
Niggas don't read.
Cloud is a motherfucker, man. So I think she's just trying to use this opportunity to smear his name and come up with some kind of, she went viral. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, she can do something and grow that way. Because the thing is, like you said, if the shit was legitimate, you just go up there and get your money.
Yeah.
But she doing unscrupulous shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
I like unscrupulous shit. I like that. But honestly, bro, it doesn't look good for her because, all right, so from if I'm looking from a business owner standpoint, right, and I see this young lady come to my establishment asking for a bartender job, I'm not going to hire her because, first of all, I'm looking at it like, oh, you tried to scam old buddy over there. What make you think you ain't going to do the same thing in my establishment? Nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? And then it also smears, you know what I'm saying, the co-owner because it's like, if you got to replace that bartender, it's like, oh, well, the niggas that don't read, oh, you stole $500 from a bartender. Nah, he really didn't. He told her she can come get her money. She just got to sign for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just sometimes I don't understand, why people, like run to the internet so often, man. Like that shit is crazy.
Clout is a hell of a drug, man.
She said the customer asked how much she wanted to be tipped. She said $500, and he gave it to her. I don't know why he ain't just Apple Pay or Cash App her if that was the case. Putting $500 on the tip is from
Wait. I saw a post, right? I saw one of the comments because I read the comments of the jump, right? I saw a comment that said $500 in this economy. I thought that shit was golden. That shit should have had way more likes than what it had because that summed it the fuck up right there. Like $500 in this economy,
off a $25 tab.
Yeah, and which is crazy to me, man. Like,
I mean, not only that, usually when people tip big, they always find a way to give it to the person personally because you don't know. Yeah. You don't know how
you don't know if they're rolling tips or
because it could be a split or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how it goes because some of it is they just count up all the tips.
Yeah, and that's tips.
Yeah. So it's like that's weird.
He probably gave her 5 and she wrote down the extra zeros.
Yeah, or someone put 500 and ain't put the dot up in there because I mean, $5 seems appropriate for a $25. You know what I mean? But like $500,
yeah. I mean, especially if it's a bartender, you know what I'm saying? That's what 2 drinks.
Yeah,
that's a $5 tip. That sounds about right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, I'm not. I know personally, I'm not a huge tipper at the bar because I constantly tip. I tip every time that I go to the bar to order a drink. So I'm always tipping I mean, if they got the percentages up there, because if the drink is not an even amount, and they got the percentages up there, I'll choose as long as the highest percent is depending on how many drinks I get. So if I get 2 drinks, right, whatever percentage is the highest of $2 and some change, I'll hit that one. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a $5 beer, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. The total bill is gonna be $6. I'm gonna tip $1 every time I come get a beer. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, you're really not doing no work. I could do that shit with my keys. You could just give me the beer. You know what I'm saying? I do that shit with my keys. So you're not really doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I get it for maybe if maybe the drink is $17 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different because you're actively back there mixing stuff up to work. Yeah, give them a little.
And then it has to take. If it tastes good, that's when the blessing comes in the tip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh yeah, you hooked this one up. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Just give them that bread.
Yeah. So I think you ain't
trying to tip for no watered down bullshit.
Nah. But honestly, bro, you look at it. Back to conflict resolution, man. It could have been handled simply, the conversation between 2 adults, man. But, niggas had to take it to the internet, But it is what it is. This is also yours, sir.
Damn, this was a long time ago when I was thinking about this topic.
Mm-hmm.
So, the topic about men getting cars is like the Hallmark cars and stuff.
Okay.
My grandma passed recently, and people were giving me cards, and I've never been the type of person that thought about doing that type of thing. And I was just genuinely curious, like, as men, is that something that we actually do? Like go out and get cars or look for, that type of, I guess, embracement from people?
Like either getting cars or receiving cars?
Both of them.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Have you ever been the type of person that would like go out and get a car for somebody? And like, would you be one of those people that would like think to give somebody a card, for a special occasion outside of like a birthday and something?
Right. I would. But it's been more recently than not.
Okay.
Younger me wouldn't do cars. And like, I've always been weird about receiving cars because like, all right, boom, after I open it and read it, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this card? Right? Like,
I used to hang on to them for a while, man. And then it's like, then I had to get rid of it.
Yeah. So like, I do have one birthday card, from like, not last year, but the year before that. But that's because like, like, my little cousin wrote it for me, so it's kind of like, it's got a little sentimental value, like her handwriting ain't shit,
Put it in a photo album, man. Put it in something.
Yeah, save it for, but like saving cards, man, like I just never been into like really saving cards, man. Like that was never my thing. Getting cards for people though, yeah, I will get a card for a person. I have gotten cards for like condolences and stuff like that. Especially if I'm unable to be there for like maybe like the funeral or something like that. I at least send something, for like, to the either to the wake or to the actual funeral. I send something. Because actually being a masonry actually got me into that habit. Because it's a lot of older guys that die off that, that, you may be really close to, or, or their family, that you're really close to, and, people chip in like, oh yeah, we're chipping in for, a reef and whatever, So, it's something in part with other people or, whatever. But yeah, but I'm just weird about cards in general, like receiving them. Prime.
Listen, I mean, if you get me a card, 100%, I'm gonna appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
However, I'm not like, if you don't give me a card, it's like,
I'm not tripping.
I'm not tripping.
I'm not tripping at all.
Yeah, I'm not a big card person, So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like, you should have got me a card. Nah, like, you know what I mean. But I do think it's sweet. Again, like you said, it's like after you read the shit, you're like, oh, okay, like trash, like like yeah, it's like, oh, it's so awesome. All right, throw that away.
Nah, my grandparents used to get me cards and used to come with the mail, man. I used to open the envelope and be like,
take that money and throw the card. Don't even read it.
No, I did used to read the card, but I wanted to see how much money it was first and see how in depth I needed to read this card.
$5. Fuck this card.
Nah, man, look, $5 was a lot back in the day. Back in the day, look, the auntie sitting at 20. That motherfucking 20, that 50 fall out of there. You like, yeah.
Out here reading the card. I love you so much. Yeah, with your cheap ass.
That's funny. I just wanted to kind of like get you guys opinion on the topic because like it was weird how many cars I got. Like I just wasn't expecting it.
Other than weird, how did it make you feel?
Oh, it felt great.
Okay.
I felt the love and appreciation, and that's why I put it in the chat because it was like, do y'all even do this type of stuff? Because it never like I never thought about giving people cars or, receiving cars and stuff. And then when I was getting them, it was like, oh shit, like these people actually care about me.
Did it change your perspective on doing it for other people?
Maybe not cars, but just, making sure that I show people that I rock with them.
Yeah. Powerful. Yeah. I think again, it's all about just being thoughtful, man. I think the last time I got like a bunch of cars was probably graduation. That was like 10 years ago, but you know what I mean? That's the last time I can remember getting like multiple cars at one time. Mm-hmm. But, other than that, girlfriend here or there, give me a card.
Yeah. Throw a little card or something in a birthday or anniversary or something like that. Yeah. Hey, speaking of graduation, bro, you hit 20 years for high school next year.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I hit 20 years this year, so. Yeah, it came up on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh man, what's happening here?
Yeah,
why is time flying so fast?
Yeah, it's crazy. The 20 year,
20 years crazy. I'm not gonna be around for it, but
my mom and family members taught me to write cards to people. It's sentimental and makes people feel good. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I agree. It does make people feel good. I just like, as far as me getting cards, like I can write the shit out of a card. And a lot of the times, it's crazy. A lot of the times for at my old job, for birthdays or like celebrations of like anything, like somebody had a baby or whatever, they would get me to write like the main note in the card, and then everybody else would kind of like sign around it. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy because I would write like some like the most simplest stuff, but they was, oh no, he's great at writing cards. Like, get him to write the message and then we'll just sign. I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I just do something. I mean, but I pay attention to what people like. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, it was this one gentleman. He was like a big Matrix fan, right? So I went out and got the card, right? And then like it was for his birthday, and like the card was like the red pill or the blue pill, and like you could open one side was the red pill, and I like wrote a little note, and then one side was the blue pill. You wrote a little note. Just everybody just kind of signed in between it. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of dope. He enjoyed the card. I think he like kept the card on his desk like well after I left. You know what I'm saying? So like it stood out to him, so it meant something to him. But I don't know. It was a weird space to be in, to be like, yeah, I want you. Somebody just got hired and their birthday's tomorrow, right there. I don't know what this person likes, so now I gotta go talk to them and see what you're into. Like, do you like The Office? Like, I don't know.
HBD, that would have been it.
All right,
HBD is crazy.
Happy birthday.
HBD is crazy.
I didn't know you were well enough to say the whole thing.
And let me tell you, on top of the card, I had to send an email company wide, right? Now, mind you, this is HR stuff, right? So I had to send an email company wide, right, to tell them happy birthday, right? On top of the card, right? So I also needed to know what kind of gift to put with the email. You don't want to just send an email, oh, it's so-and-so's birthday, happy birthday. No, you put a gift in the email, you know what I'm saying? So they open it and, whatever.
Man, HR ain't never give me no goddamn.
Well, you work on the university side, dog, so it's different. It's different, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'd be lucky they give me a birthday shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look. So it's actually somebody. It's not my job anymore. It's not my job anymore, but it's somebody in my department now who is in charge of that. And I said, thank God.
They do remember anniversaries, but birthdays, not so much. But
yeah. Oh, I had to do anniversaries too. Yeah. Oh man, don't let your anniversary day or birthday fall on a Sunday. So I got to determine whether, all right, are you going to be here on Monday or are you going to be here on Friday? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be taking off and be gone. Like, man, what? They gone. We can't even celebrate it. We can't even buy cupcakes and treats and stuff to have in the break room, man. Why are we doing all this? They're not here.
In spirit.
In spirit, man. In spirit. All right. Let's talk about threesomes, fellas.
That is a wild transition, bro.
Hey man, I didn't know where to put this topic, so I just put it right here.
After getting cards.
Yeah, after getting cards. Yeah, you know what? You should give cards after threesomes. I agree that you should give cards after threesomes. All right. Sit them off with a gift basket or something. All right, so I was having a conversation with some of the boys, man, and we were talking about threesomes, and they were talking about how they may have initiated a threesome, or you know, they might have lost a joint by like having them in a threesome, you know what I'm saying, with another woman, blah, 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 you know, organizing a threesome, whatever. So I asked the question. I said, well, would you ever let your significant other orchestrate the threesome? Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Da, da, da. What if she asked for another dude? We got to ask that question. What? She said, babe, I want a threesome. I want a threesome, right? I'm gonna line it up for you. And you gotta smile from fucking ear to ear, because you know your shorty used to like girls back in the day. And you pull up and it's a nigga there.
You need to leave.
It's the real truth about it, bro. How you feel? How do y'all feel?
First of all, it ain't even getting to that point, because I'm already asking before we even get there, who you bringing? Because you can't just bring any old girl either. You know?
Well, okay, all right. You ask who you bring. You don't know, but you gonna like it when you see it.
You don't know him, and I'm gonna like it.
E-M, not him.
Oh.
M. You don't know him.
But you still gonna say I'm gonna like it when I see it?
That might be a little push. That might be a little push.
You trying me?
That might be a little push. She might be talking about herself. I don't know, man.
All right, she just hit you with the trust me.
Never trust them. Never trust them.
Yeah, but if you hit me with the trust me, I ain't gonna trust you.
All right, so Comfortable Kitty said that's a trade. Do y'all think that's a trade, or is that a threesome?
I will say that, and I will stand on it. I will die on this hill. Anytime there's two or more guys and one girl, that is a choo. That's a train.
Fair enough.
That's a train. Y'all here taking turns. That is a train.
Okay.
That is.
Yeah, are you of the same?
Because you ain't touching no one, I'm touching her. Yeah. So it's a train, nigga. It is a train, nigga.
All right. Well, some females think that's a threesome, bro. So still, how are you feeling?
Well, maybe that's their version of a threesome. Me personally, I wouldn't want somebody that I was involved with in a threesome. Even if it was two girls, I wouldn't want to share my woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think.
Hey, yo, get this nigga a cape, yo.
No, I'm serious. Like,
are you serious?
Not my girl.
Hold on. I gotta ask you a question, bro. If you find out, like your girl went out and she was like, "Yo, I kissed a girl," are you gonna be like mad about that, or are you like it's like whatever?
I'd be disappointed, but I wouldn't be mad. Like, why are you kissing people? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got one question. Was it a stud or a stem? That's my only question. Stud, stem, or femme? Yeah, I need to know out of those three. It's three of them. I need to know out of those three. Yeah.
I agree with it's only a threesome if men connect too. See, that's what I'm saying. To me, a threesome is everybody is engaging. If it's two guys, they're not engaging. They're just taking turns.
That's their vibe.
That's gay.
That's gay. And even then, it's called a devil's threesome because it's you got the two horns.
Two penises out there. It's two of them out there.
It's a devil's threesome, man.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Would I be mad if No. I personally wouldn't be mad if Shorty called me and was like, yo, kiss a girl.
But I wouldn't be mad at all, man.
No.
I don't think I'm mad about.
I just need to know, was it stud, stem, or film? Because I need to know, was your mindset of lining some shit up?
I wouldn't even care. That's a woman. The only thing I'm mad every day. Yeah, I love the game. Look, the only thing I'm mad about is like if you get it on with a girl, why ain't you call me? Why ain't you record? Take some pictures, send it to me.
Yo,
then that's the only thing I'm mad about. Like you was out here tugging down a girl and you didn't like.
You ain't get it on Snapchat. You ain't seen the video.
You didn't call me nothing. You could have sent it my way. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
Whatever.
No, something.
Bring it through. Like what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like that don't know bother me.
Drop what you doing right now. Shit.
Now, if it's a guy, completely different. But if it's a girl, I'm like, girl, I don't care if she plays with your titties. Play with them titties, girl. Multiple, I don't care, girl. Y'all go wild. Y'all just.
I'm taking applications for new friends.
Have fun, like
I'm taking applications for new friends.
Oh no! Please don't grab her titty like that. Oh my God! No, you're rubbing on her. Oh my God! You guys are rubbing nipples together. Oh,
I'm taking applications.
So
for new
disgusting. So I know. No, I'm enjoying every bit of that. I'm enjoying that. Even if you tell me, I'm enjoying the visual. I'm like, really? Damn, like, call me though. Like,
what the ass look like?
She's like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, give me details. Tell me more.
That's what niggas want the tea. That's what niggas want the tea.
So what else happened? Like, what else happened?
Crossing your leg is crazy, dog.
What else happened? Like, I want to know. Let me know. Give me all the details. Don't leave nothing out, man. That's what I'm about.
What perfume does she have on? I need everything.
I need all the details, right?
Hey, yo, fam, I'm done with you. We got to get out of here, man. We got to get out of here.
That should be a whole bunch of drama.
It do be, man. It do be.
That's why I said not my main girl. Because it's always a lot of bullshit connected to her. But if it's just, you know, I don't need a cake. Like I'm with y'all, you know, in normal circumstances. But my lady that I actually like and, you know, want to keep drama and all that extra stuff away. Yeah, I'm cool on that though. But everything, I'm in the car with y'all though.
Okay, all right. All right,
I don't want to see no titties. Y'all tripping.
So off the heels of a threesome, why aren't people getting married anymore?
That's having threesomes
because they having threesomes. No, but like, but no. In all actuality, man, this conversation that came up. You know what? I had a lot of prolific conversations during Ramadan, man, which was crazy. We were talking about why people aren't getting married anymore, and I'm talking about this is across the board. It's been like somebody pulled up the stats or something of the number of people that got and maybe were getting married in like 10 years ago versus now. It's a big drop off.
It's more business now.
Explain your point.
Okay, so if you look at back in the day, like way back in the day, people actually liked each other. People actually loved each other. You know, that commitment, a death to us part, you know, was legit. Also, people weren't having sex before marriage, so a lot of times they couldn't get married. They couldn't have sex until they got married. So that was one reason why they did it. But then also, like, they had a foundation of family and all this other stuff. Today, because of how the courts are designed, it's a bad investment for a lot of men to get married because they can do everything right. And she can just say she, you know, changes her mind. And everything that I work for is now in jeopardy. And people are seeing that happen to other people all the time. So it's like, it's more of a business now to be single or to be married, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get with you because of what you got and not who you are. And back in the day, people, like I said, back in the day, people actually liked each other, you know what I'm saying? And today, people pretend to like you just so they can obtain your resources. And it's a gamble. You know, if you trust the wrong person, you know, you can lose everything.
Brian, what's your thoughts?
Mostly I feel like this is a long conversation. Because, I mean, if
That's why it's on the podcast.
you know, if we're talking about why people aren't getting married, I mean, I think it comes down to, I mean, you can point to feminism. You can point to promiscuity. You can point to culture. So it's like I can go down like either one of those routes, and that can all like
be a host.
Yeah, it all you know it all you know gets to the point of you know what I'm saying why we're at this place that we're at. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I mean, especially you know when we talk about feminism and how they compared you know, being a wife to slavery and all these other things. And like, you know, and also, you know, when you talk about demonizing motherhood, you know, that takes, you know, now it's like, there's not a lot of incentive to get married, you know what I mean? Especially when you take, you know, motherhood out of the equation. And I think
marriage is more for family, and people are having families outside of wedlock. There's no need to do that anymore.
Right.
That's a whole other dynamic.
Right. So when we talk about that, so one, birth rates are like extremely low right now. Hasn't been this low in like years. So people aren't having kids, and to your point, when they are having kids, it's out of wedlock. And you know, when we talk about culture, it's no longer like the stigma around having a kid out of wedlock isn't there anymore. Yeah. Like if you're like, oh yeah, I have a kid, like you know what I'm saying, like
you were frowned upon.
No, you are chastised for not having a kid. Like I'm speaking for somebody who doesn't have a kid that's almost 4. You are chastised for not having a kid. Like, you ain't got no kids. Like no, nigga ain't got no kids. Like what the fuck? Like you know what I'm saying? Like why is that a bad thing? Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there even used to be like a social pressure. Like if you got a girl pregnant, it'd be like, man, you ain't marrying her, man. What's going on, man?
So we need to get back to that.
You know what I'm saying? There used to be that social pressure from the community. And even like people would come and like the elders would get involved and be like, hey, how can we make this work? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what do y'all need to make this happen? We'll try to guide y'all, we'll give y'all advice.
See what you said. What you said right there. The elders, right? Because the big mamas used to be in their 50s and 60s, right? When the kids first popped out a baby, right? Yeah. Now the big mamas is 45, 35.
Yeah.
Fuck we doing, y'all?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, but the thing is now the older women are competing with the younger women, so it's like they're no longer trying to guide the younger women, they're trying to compete with them. So, but that's what happens when you have a generation of like unmarried people. Like now it's like they still on the dating scene, you're on the dating scene, especially the older women get mad at the younger women because, you know what I'm saying, young women tend to get more attention.
Shorty, you going through menopause, you can't compete. Stop.
Stop. But that's what they do. But back in the day, it was the older women who would try to guide them and give them advice, but now that's
no
not
more
the
OGs.
case.
It's no more OGs.
Now they're hating on the younger generation, and you know, I guess my other point is about promiscuity, which I can kind of blame on feminism too, but we got that way feminism pretty much destigmatized, being a hoe. We got Amber Rose doing slut walks. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of it's liberation, freedom, right? And when guys can come out here and just go out, meet a girl, take her back home, and do that, like, you know what I'm saying? When you can get it so easy, I mean, that also takes us out. takes away a little bit of the incentive for guys to get married.
We lost 3 viewers when you mentioned feminism.
That nigga was feminism 1 viewer gone. Feminism 2 viewers gone. Feminism 3 viewers gone.
Look, I mean,
they might have gotten ads, so they might be. They back.
Okay.
And I'm specifically talking about third rate.
I know.
Just to be clear for people who don't know, part of this is birth control. Birth control changed the freaking game, bro. Well, a lot of things happened in the 60s, man. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a little, you know what I'm saying? All right, so in the 60s, we had a lot.
Raised in the 60s.
In the 60s, we had a lot of things happen. You know what I'm saying? Because we had no fault divorce. And then that was also during the period of time of like third wave feminism, you know what I'm saying, liberating women, you know, all this stuff, equal rights, and that's when it changed. It wasn't about like women being able to like work and vote and stuff like that. Like it just started. Thank God for BP. Emma ain't doing shit. Slut walks no more. LOL. Lotto pregno. Sukihano pregno. LOL. Yeah. I think Amber Rose is she's gone conservative now all of a sudden. But I'm just showing you like
she paved the way for.
So she paved the way for all that stuff, you know, to go on. I mean, it's like people can have like OnlyFans like right there on the. Like on their bio, and it's like it's cool. Like no one, like it's like no one says anything about it. Like you haven't.
Corporate America does. Let me tell this. Corporate America doesn't even say anything about it. And I'm gonna tell you how I realized this. Right, this is over Ramadan. This is crazy, right? I should have put this topic in there. All right, so young lady was applying for a director's position, right? So you know, white people are nosy as fuck, right? So it comes across my desk, right? Because the black women there, they a little messy too, man. So they bring it to my attention, right? Have you seen her social media? Nah, I ain't. You know, it don't concern me, and it's not my job. I'm not in talent, so like I don't know what you're talking about, right? So they show me her social media, so I'm looking at it, right? And you know, it's a couple of bikini pictures, and you know, her being out on vacation and stuff like that. So I'm scrolling through. I said, I don't see anything wrong. You missed it. It's at the top. And OnlyFans. I'm like, all right, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? And she still got the position, dog. She still got the position, dog. And I'm just like, fam, nobody gives a fuck anymore. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I mean, because they call it, there's slut shaming. They say you can't slut shame no more. And that's, you know, you can't even say prostitute no more. It's sex worker. It's sex worker.
Sex worker.
Yeah.
Yep, they can file taxes now.
Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying, man.
$40 is tax.
You know,
Uncle Sam want his piece.
You know, men want two things, you know, respect and intimacy. And if we out here getting intimacy, you know, free of charge, you know what I'm saying? Like it really takes away a lot of the incentive for guys to get married. And now like women are at this point where it's like, damn, they almost gotta give up the goods just to compete. And it's just a crazy cycle, man. And yeah, man, I mean, it's, you know, I mean, we're not raising men or women to be husbands or wives. So, you know, and I think part of that is a culture, because you see in certain cultures, the marriage rates are still high because they're actually raising and teaching
the importance of family, and, you know, teaching them how to cater to their husband, how to cater to their wives. You know, they're telling men, hey, be a provider, take care of them. They taxing the pussy down.
Taxing the pussy.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's bro, like,
they taxing OnlyFans.
I mean, that's really what all this is about, man. It's like these corporations, they're getting so much money off of this. That's why they know it's immoral, but they won't get rid of it because it's too much money to be made.
Nah, it's the oldest profession, bro. It's the oldest profession. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But to your point, to D's point, I feel like those are all valid reasons of why people aren't getting married. Also, I feel the reason why people aren't getting married is I blame social media as a whole. I blame social media as a whole because everybody wants to be like their favorite somebody. Everybody's out here trying to be like their favorite somebody.
You know what was really damaging? No, it definitely didn't help.
It definitely didn't help. No, I thought that's where he was going.
No, I was gonna say couple goals.
I thought I knew my friend.
Yeah, crazy. But like couple goals, you know what I'm saying? The relationship goals, you know what I'm saying? When people used to say that, since you brought up like social media and like the comparison thing, and it's like the whole thing of everyone wants their relationship to be like social media.
Ooh, I got something.
And then it's like, if you think about like back in the day, another point, actually, I was talking to my mom about this and she was bringing this up. She was telling me about like how like families were way more involved in the matchmaking back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, it was small communities. Yeah. So you knew their family, you knew who they hung with. And if you didn't, those were the questions. Who's your family? What, you know what I mean? Who who are your people? Now we don't care about none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
After the fact.
I'm glad you brought that up. So I was having a conversation with my mom. It's crazy, right? So she had came over and we were having this conversation about relationships, right? So, you know, talking about my little brother and what he got going on, and then me and you know, me and mine or whatever. So she was talking to me about being of the certain level to know how to deal with somebody and stuff like that. So she was talking about, you know, she's from Virginia, right? She's from a country town in Virginia, and it's primarily white. So it's one high school, it's one middle school, it's one community college, it's one elementary school.
Crazy.
Right. So it's a small town, right? So she was talking about dating a white boy, and the white boy just happened to be his father was the insurance adjuster for the entire fucking town. Right. So they were dating, you know, in school dating, you know what I'm saying? Like they would see each other in school, boyfriend, girlfriend. Right. So the insurance adjuster came over to my grandparents' house and was talking to my grandparents, and then told my grandmother, I want to speak to your youngest daughter. And my grandmother goes, because, you know, back then when adults came to the house, children got scarce. They went to their rooms. They went outside. They were not in grown folks' business, right? So my grandmother goes to the back, grabs my mom and says, Mr. So-and-so wants to speak to you. So boom, my mom comes up front and he's like, yo, I'm so happy that you're dating my son. Because he done told his dad, right? So, you know, his dad was ecstatic about it. The mother did not like that shit at all. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, but back to your point, the communities was involved because he said, yo, you come from good stock. He said, you come from good stock. I know your peoples. You come from good stock. You can't say that about motherfuckers now because you don't know their parents, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
there's no community.
There's no community anymore. You got neighbors you don't even know their names, yo.
Yeah. And not only that, like if you were talking to someone, everybody, like the community knew, like, yo, that's Box Girl. You know what I'm saying? That's Russ Girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody knew. Yes, the best matches used to be through friends and the ones. Yes, that's how it used to be. It used to be within the community. Now it's like you're meeting people online. You don't really know their background like that. I mean, yes, sometimes it works, but the percentage is so small. You know what I mean? And it's like you can, because these people are coming within the community, and it's like you kind of grew up together. A lot of times it's like these people you grew up with, it was a lot easier to make connections because you had the same background and same upbringing, same values. But now it's just like,
and it's easy. Yeah. It's easier to relocate now because motherfuckers have come to a whole different state and start over.
Yeah,
you don't even know what they was doing back in Toledo. You don't even know what they was doing back in Tulsa. You don't even know what they was doing back in LA. You know, they say, oh yeah, I'm from so and so. Oh, you get back there often? Nah, I don't really. That's a red flag for me. Oh, you don't go back to where you from? Why not? What you did there? What you did there? What's up? You know what I'm saying? I gotta know. I gotta know. It's gotta be a reason why you don't go back home. There's gotta be a reason why you hate going back home. Either it's the red flag of you not cool with your family. You know what I'm saying? And unless your family did something that detrimental, and all your family, unless they all did something that detrimental to you, you should be going back home to visit at least the ones you like. You know what I'm saying? And then, if it's not your family, you was in the city. You was outside. You was outside, and I know it. You know, but we don't read through those, man. All right. So boom, we got a couple of videos we're gonna get through. Yes, sir.
I'm 24. 24.
What's the most challenging thing about dating 24-year-old men?
They don't have any money. They don't. No aspirations, no money, and no will to provide.
So you're not attracted to men without money?
It's really hard to date without money because I like to go out and do things.
Yeah, I agree. Nails, hair, drinks, stuff like that.
So it's a man's job to pay for your nails and your hair?
Yes, just like it's my job to look like this.
That's right.
But I thought women did makeup in their hair and their nails for themselves, not for men.
Yes, but as you're a woman, you want your woman to look beautiful.
If your woman looks like a bum, that's on you.
So if we were dating from the jump, you'd expect me to start paying for your hair and your nails?
From the jump. From the jump.
All right, I gotta stop it right there, bro. I gotta stop it right there, Prime.
Oh, you want me to go first on this?
Yes. I would love for you to address this. Because I saw your face.
Honestly, bro.
Let's go back to the other topic why man ain't getting married no more. Oh, you put it on me? Yeah, this
Shit, you started talking, nigga.
Nah, I was just saying, like, it's crazy how this is the expectation that we're supposed to just finance everything upon meeting. And some seems to let that happen, but we gotta start. I told you we gotta start grabbing our nuts and not doing this stupid shit over pussy. Cause they are allowing this inflation, this whole inflation to continue to rise and rise and rise because people are willing to put up with that behavior just because she cute. But that's crazy. She's 24. She young. She can get away with that shit now.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's just the audacity of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, to think like someone, the entitlement, that's the word I'm looking for. The entitlement.
The audacity. The audacity is on sales. Oxtails ain't.
Yeah.
The audacity is on sale. Oxtails ain't.
Yeah, the audacity and the entitlement to think that, a man should have to pay for something you do regularly. The point he made is like, oh, didn't you say women said they dress up for themselves? Yeah, I do it for me. Right. So it's like, why am I supporting your habits? Huh? Oh, I like to go out. I like to do this. Well, you can still do that. Why do you, again, and then I thought you were a strong, independent woman. Why do you need me to do that? You know what I'm saying? Is relationships about sharing a life or about me creating a life for you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
they're not looking for a relationship. They're looking for money, though. Yeah. And we have to start calling a spade a spade. If we're going to get into transactional dating, that's what comes with transactional dating. It is what it is.
Yeah.
At least we know, up front what that situation is about. You know what I'm saying? I think people need to be more honest about transactional dating. If it's for sale, make sure it's known that it's for sale. And then if a nigga want to pay that price to deal with you, that's what it is. But
I will say, I'm gonna say this because they are young, right? And it goes back to y'all's point of, the OGs not teaching these women what it is and what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? You don't have big mamas no more, right? Because if they did have big mamas, they should know if they're dealing with black men, right? I can't speak for that white girl, but the black girl, in this instance, right? If she's dealing with black men, and we can all attest to this, black men don't make the money we supposed to make until we in our 30s. Prime, when you hit your pay scale, you were supposed to make.
Man, probably around 30.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. D, when you hit the pay scale, you were supposed to make.
Let's say it was in my 30s.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That was the best piece of advice a OG has ever given me. Because a OG black dude told me that. I was torn between the fact because I saw some shit, and I was like, yo, I'm educated. I know what I need to do. Why I'm not making the money I'm supposed to be making. OG told me straight up, as a black man, you not supposed to make the money you supposed to make until you in your 30s. Because I was comparing myself to white men, you know what I'm saying, around my age range. So I was like, damn. And that shit didn't really hit. That shit didn't really hit until more so recently. We was in Vegas when that shit hit. Nigga, I was lit. Where we was at? Off the strip. Off the strip. Hey.
Mimosas.
Mimosas off the strip.
Breakfast.
I was about this far from being drunk. That lady called me at the right time. You hear me? If I would have had 2 more, I probably would have missed that call. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's bottomless mimosas, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think partially these women are young. Second of all, they ain't got no big mamas to tell them what's up.
But that's our culture now. Because that's all you hear and seeing on social media. You know, like you mentioned earlier, like social media has really destroyed the mindset of what relationships are about. Because the algorithm is going to promote that bullshit as opposed to, you know, like real conversations.
Mm-hmm. I'm with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially you talking about 24, man. You just finished in college, bro. At 22, 23. Like, you expect these dudes to have a bunch of money, bro? Like, come on, man. And that's if they were traditional students. You know what I'm saying? There's a ton of other people who are not traditional students who never even went to college.
Didn't go to college, just worked.
Yeah, and I know a lot of technically, I'm a non-traditional student.
Yeah, I'm non-traditional.
Yeah, technically, I'm a non-traditional student. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be frank about it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that, you know, the age range, the mindset is all messed up out here, man. Hey, we ain't dropped the B word all podcast. I am so proud of us, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of us.
We just got on this app and said we don't call women losers enough. And I couldn't agree more. So I made a list. Coming in at number 1, we have women who make man-hating content. Just because you can't find a man that you want that wants you back and all the ones you date are bums does not make all men losers. You're the loser because you can't get what you want. Right behind that at number 2, we have women who make de-center men content. They are literally the center of your content. If they didn't exist, neither would your platform. And lastly, for the girlies that actually post, are the ones that make first date content. It's in the same vein. It's all really ridiculous, and you're never going to find a man that is going to take you seriously because all of them are going to see your social media and run, as they should. Number 4, we have women who have no hobbies outside of social media. The girls that come home from work and they scroll on their phones, eat some dinner, scroll on their phones some more, and go to bed. Loser. Number 5, we have women who genuinely try to imitate or idolize female rappers. You are not a Barb, you're 30. Number 6, women who make jokes about men's mental health. I'm sorry you don't have any men in your life that you genuinely care about or that care about you. That's sad. Seek therapy, not projecting to other people on the internet. We are not in this. You have trauma. Deal with that. Number 7, we have women with 2 or more baby daddies. I will not be elaborating on that. I think it speaks for itself. Last but not least, we have women that would choose the bear. Did y'all not see that girl get her butt whooped by that deer? That's what y'all would look like, but 10 times worse, and I feel sorry for you. Final disclaimer, I am an equal opportunist, so I can make the same.
All right. She can make the same list for men. But however, we talking about women right now. So, hey, we got to talk about it, fellas. I mean, we hit towards it. We teetered the line. But some women are just fucking losers, yo. Some women are just fucking losers, man. And I hate to say it. If you, oh man, it's a lot to unpack here, man. I kind of want to go to Prime first because I feel like he itching.
Me? So I ran out of bar 30. I'm crying. Honestly, man, like I feel like she really said it all. I mean,
she was cooking.
She was cooking, man. I mean, really, I just want to say, like,
hot grease.
Shout out to her for thinking logically. You know what I'm saying, and also having empathy, right? Because in order to have this kind of thought process, you actually have to see both sides of the spectrum, and I think that. She has an understanding of men that a lot of women lack. Even what stood out to me is when she talked about like, making fun of guys' mental health issues.
For sure.
I thought like that was like, yeah, because it's like, a lot of times when guys do open up and they are sensitive, we kind of get called out for it, And, and yes, we do deal with issues, and it's like, we don't get any sympathy because it's like, you're a man. What do you have to complain about? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we deal with shit just like any other human being. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're
more susceptible to come out here and get shot than you are. As black men. I can't speak for them white boys.
And we're 4 times more likely to self-delete. You know what I mean? So it's like, clearly we feel the things just like you feel things. We just don't, we may not talk about it as much, So, her like touching on that and, everything else, like I said, was, she was just kind of like hitting the nail on the head, so.
T?
Yeah. See, 1 through 8, she landed them. It's a few more out there, but we're gonna let it live. But yeah, I think it was a good video. We always talking about social media. It's always the niggas ain't shit campaign going on, and if you're not paying attention, you would believe that everything that's wrong with the world is because a man existed. So it was good to have somebody. On the female side, mention some of those things, because if a male had did it, it would have been a completely different reason. It would have went viral. You know what I'm saying? But we as humans got a lot of work to do if we want to, be able to live better than animals.
Yeah. Kung Fu Kitty says, if a man speaks out about what they want, some women say he wants princess treatment too. Yep. BBI for Life says, I like her energy. Oh man, the other thing, man, it's like, I'm so glad she brought up the whole like bear shit. Man, I had a whole freaking debate online with this lady about the damn man versus bear. And I'm like, she's trying to pull all these stats about like men. And I'm like, fam,
it's a fucking bear.
It's a bear, fam. Like, have you not seen The Revenant? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like that bear will tear you to shreds. Yes, like we're capable of much more than a bear. But there's also like, I don't know, like 100 million. I'm sorry. There's like 2-3 billion of us, you know what I'm saying? If there was 2-3 billion bears going around, we'd be in a lot of money. I mean, we'd
be fucked.
We would have to wipe them out, because that's the only way we could be safe. We would have to like kill all the bears, to get down their population. But like we can't, Shorty was trying to like, oh no, you're way more dangerous than a bear. Like, Shorty, if you truly believe that men are more dangerous than a bear, you would not walk out your house. Like, do you not understand? If you walked outside and saw 10 men, you would continue on your day. If you walked outside and see 10 bears, you will close the door and lock it and call them in for help. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
What should I do?
What should I do? Yeah, come on, man. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, and to get on the point of, The point that really got me about this video, man, was the women that have no other hobbies but social media. That shit really touched me, man, because I've come across that shit so fucking much, bro. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. At some point, have something else to do. Please have something else to do, because if all you have to do, your only hobby is social media, Fam, you got nothing for me. What do you bring to the table? What are you good at? What are you good at? Scrolling? You're good at scrolling?
Scrolling, screaming.
Fam.
Congratulations.
You played yourself. No, but like, no.
You have lots in common with 8-year-olds. Good stuff.
Yo, no, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. Like, you know, the audacity, the entitlement of you know, of being the queen of social media. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I look, bro. I started this podcast with a down to earth female. The second co-host I had on this podcast was a woman who thrived on social media. That was her hobby. Her hobby was social media. Now, mind you, love Tia to death, but yeah, it wasn't. The math wasn't mathing as far as compatibility with me on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Which is why, you know what I'm saying, niggas started seeing a lot of prom. You know, go back and look at the older episodes. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, being on social media that much, like, now, I feel like if social media is used correctly, if you want to find out information, because look, we ain't got Encyclopedia Britannica no more. You know what I'm saying? Everything you need to find, you can Google it or Google it. I say Google.
Yeah, you did say Google.
Yeah, I say Google.
Google on the beat.
You can Google it. You know what I'm saying?
On the beat.
No, it's from Big Mouth.
Oh,
yeah.
I was picking up on a reference.
All right. But yeah, no, you can Google it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need Encyclopedia Britannica no more. You know what I'm saying? I remember having to go do research on a project about dinosaurs, and guess where I had to go to? My bookshelf, to Encyclopedia Britannica, to the D's, and whatever the name of the dinosaur was. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. I had to pull 2 of them Jones. Come on, man. Like, you know, let's be real about it, man. We got one more, and then we're going to get up out of here.
6 strict program list. I will not be explaining or elaborating any further. With that being said, here we go. If you got more than one kid, cut. If you got more than one baby dad, cut. If your baby dad is crazy, cut. You will not be getting me shot, bitch. You had a baby with that psychopath. Let him kill you. If you sell content, cut. I will not be with a woman whose booty hole is accessible for $4.99 a month. Cut. If you say stuff like, I don't date men who don't help me, cut. If your feet are ugly, cut. If you don't cook, cut. If you don't like physical affection, cut. If you don't believe in reciprocity, cut. If you ever say I'm just a girl for like serious stuff, not cute stuff, cut. If you're a beggar, cut. Bitch, don't make everything due as soon as you meet me. You was paying the bills before me, paying while you're with me. Cut. If you listen to the Sprinkle Lady or Drew Alfuelo, cut. I'm a stand-up comedian, so if you don't think I'm funny at all, cut. If you never come to a show, cut. If you're abstinent or celibate, I respect your decision, but cut. If you don't give Gok 3000 or that huck to, cut. If you're a mean girl, a bully, or you're just angry all the damn time, cut. If you think being mean is sexy and somehow cute and I'm supposed to like that shit, cut. If you're the type of person that doesn't know how to accept being treated right, every time I try to do something nice for you, you make it seem like it's weird or wrong, cut. If you self-sabotage, cut. Bitch, you will not be starting arguments with me for no reason and creating problems that aren't there because you don't love yourself. Go heal. Cut. If you don't know how to apologize, cut. And if you act helpless as soon as you get around me, cut. Bitch, you are still an adult. I know you're my baby. I know you're a princess, but you're not helpless. Don't act helpless. Cut.
All right. Strict program 2026, fellas. You riding or you jumping out the car? Because I know it's a couple y'all riding for. It's a couple we were all jumping out the car for.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple I'm jumping out.
Yeah, there's a couple I'm jumping out the car for.
Which y'all jumping out?
Well, I mean, obviously I got kids, so. So, I mean, and, you know, y'all know my big mama had kids before, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm already out the car on that one. And so it's hard to say because it's like.
It was a lot.
Yeah. I mean, you know, at the time, like when I was dealing with my baby moms, both of them had. Well, one didn't have any baby daddies, and now she got 2. The other one had 1. And now I was number 2.
Well, one of them had an ex-husband. Let's not do baby dad.
Okay.
One of them had an ex-husband.
Let's also put this in perspective because, you know, we're all, well, I'm older than you guys, but you know what I'm saying? Like in the 35 and up, the statistics are probably higher than more than one baby dad.
But and that's the thing, bro. So, like that's forget 35 and up, 30 and up, man. 30 and up.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be hard to meet somebody that doesn't have.
It's actually not, brother. It's actually not. It's actually easier than you think. I'm telling you from experience.
Statistically.
All right, man, fam. All right.
I get what you're saying.
I know what you're saying too.
Yeah. I mean, out there. They out there. You can definitely meet them, but like statistically, probably
that has to be intentional.
More than one baby daddy
at the age of
35.
At the age of 30,
more than one.
At the 80% of women go on to have children, bro.
Right. I'm not saying they're not gonna have children, but one baby daddy.
You're saying more than one baby daddy?
Yeah.
I'm not saying no. I thought you just none. Like,
no. I'm not caping for it. I almost slipped up. I'm not caping for these. What the biscuit head bras like that? No.
I thought you meant just one kid, or one baby daddy. You said more than one. Okay,
one baby daddy. One baby daddy. They can have multiple kids, but one baby daddy. You could find a woman with one baby daddy.
Yeah. For sure. I thought you meant like no kids at all or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's
somebody said 20 and no.
God, goodness gracious. Yeah, I thought you meant like that. You can find a bunch of women with no kids at all, and I was like, I don't know. But yeah. You talking about a bunch of women with just one baby daddy, one kid?
Yeah.
Yes, there's plenty of those out there. Yeah, plenty of those out there. But what I'm saying is, I will deal with. I mean, I got 2 big mamas, so I will deal with a woman with 2 baby daddies and multiple kids. I mean, everything else, other than that, I was pretty much on board with pretty much everything else he said. I'm trying to think of anything.
Tell them go heal.
I'm trying to think of anything I disagreed with outside of that. I don't think there was. I can't think of anything.
All right.
Didn't I put this in the comment?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, I fuck with it because the accuracy. You know, in order to maintain a certain level of mental peace, you know what I'm saying, you have to have boundaries, and a lot of those boundaries are what keeps you, you know, in a selective group to minimize the shenanigans. Okay. Go heal.
All right, so first and foremost, man, I'm going to start off this by saying, I agree with y'all niggas, man. So, the multiple baby daddies, definitely a no for me. I've been running a strict program way before 2026. Been running a strict program well before then. So, yeah, I don't do the multiple baby daddies. I don't do the crazy baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, the woman with one baby daddy and multiple kids, if you cannot orchestrate your time, I need to add that in there too. If you don't know how to orchestrate your time, because you've been had them kids, how you do other stuff, how you make time for other stuff and don't make time to, you know what I'm saying, kick it with me. See, that's the fucking thing right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Especially if a shorty is off of either a long-term relationship or a marriage, I don't mind it. But fam, you gotta have your time in line. You gotta know how to manage your time. Because if you don't know how to manage your time, it shows. Then it shows that them kids is living in chaos. You get what I'm saying? What was the other one I rock with? That I'm just a girl comment. Fam,
that's so annoying.
Fam, whoever started that, you should be shot. You should be shot.
It's just, yeah.
I've seen your face in real time.
Yeah.
Because they just be taking it too far.
Right, about serious shit.
Yeah, he said he did specify if it's not about cutesy shit and like real shit, like I'm on board with that. Like
or acting like it without saying the comment. Like you don't know what to do as an adult. Like that shit really blows me, bro.
Yeah.
Because what were you doing prior to?
Yeah.
What the fuck were you doing? Now I'm gonna be there, but what the fuck were you doing prior to? I question your upraising at this point. It's gonna be some comments about your upraising. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to know some things.
I be knowing, like a lot of times.
I need to know some things, bro.
A lot of times, bro, I be knowing when they be acting all helpless and shit. But it depends on like how to go about it. Like I'm like, girl, if you want me to come over, just tell me to come over. Don't be acting like, oh my god, I don't know how to put together this chair. Like no, it's 4 pieces, bro. Just you know what I mean? Like, come on.
That IKEA furniture came with a QR code. It came with a video,
right?
And fam, if you want me to come put it up, just say you want me to come put it together.
The Allen wrench is in the box. You don't need no tools. Like, bro, like just tell me you want me to come over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in so many situations like that. Where they're like, oh, I can't come put it. We never end up putting together that furniture. Girl, like,
don't you hate when they call you to come do some shit and you don't do the shit that you came over?
We came over.
You know what you wanted, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I'll never hear nothing about that furniture no more. That box still sitting.
That box is still sitting by the door when you pulled it in from the Amazon man.
Like,
oh my god!
Like, boy, as soon as I walked in the door, you forgot all about that box. Hey, come on, let's go to the bedroom. Let's watch some Netflix. I thought I was okay.
I thought I was putting together furniture, man.
I thought I was putting together furniture. Like, why don't we sit out here in the living room?
Hey, I got a story. I got a story, bro. And so it was this joint. I really, really liked her, right? So, she had invited me over. She was like, yo, I want to invite you over. I want to cook you dinner. And my couches are coming the same day. You know, can you bring your... No, she didn't ask me to bring my toolbox. She said, can you put my couches together for me? I said, yeah, no problem. I said, you feed me? I said, I will reciprocate by putting your couches together, right? Because she had just moved in the spot. So I get over there, right? I got my little toolkit, you know what I'm saying? My little drill and shit, you know what I'm saying? All my screwdrivers, boom, 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 right? She had a little pink tool bag with one screwdriver and a hammer in that bit. I said, baby, I don't need that. I don't need that at all. I said, I need you to focus on making sure dinner ready, right? So I'm putting together the couches and shit, man. And the shit was so funny, right? Because she is sitting at the kitchen island with a wine glass and some reality TV show is on TV. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to get these instructions right because, mind you, I don't know if she threw away the instructions or she only kept the instructions that was in German, but like none of the instructions were in English, right? So, and these couches weren't complicated to put together, but it was a multi-piece sectional and it was a certain piece that you had to fucking hook like this onto each side of the sectional. So you had to make sure you put it on right? So I'm trying to figure this shit out, right? And she is making like these noises from over there at the kitchen island, and I'm in the living room, and it's like a open space, open concept, right? So I just happened to look back. I was like, yo, you straight back there? She was like, yeah, it's crazy because I didn't think you was coming over here to put together these couches. Nigga, this is literally what you asked me to do. This is literally what you asked me to do. I am focused. I'm trying to put these bitches together. And it was so funny. So, you know, I finally get them together. They all squared away. And we sitting on the couches. She offers me a glass of wine. You know what I'm saying? We eat, whatever. And she makes another comment to say, if I would have asked anybody else, they would have came over and tried to fuck me. But you came over and put together these couches and ate the dinner I cooked. Yes, nigga, that is why you asked me over here. Am I missing something? Do you want to fuck? Like, I need to know that because if it was, I'm going to cook you dinner, you going to fix these couches up, and then we going to fuck, why didn't you say that?
The other thing,
I'm just saying, was I missing? Was I missing out?
The other thing too is once you mention food, like that's gonna be like where my primary focus is I'm, you know what I'm saying? But because you feeding me, I'm gonna put together this furniture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, once you mention food, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's the work and food thing, because it's the barter system. It's an even exchange, right? Because the food good and I put together these couches good, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Because it ain't going to take me long to put together the couches. It ain't going to take me long. I promise you it's not. You know what I'm saying? I promise you it's not.
I'm coming over with an empty stomach, too, on top of that.
So because I know once I complete this task, guess what? I get rewarded with food.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if that's
you realize if she feeds, she'll fuck you.
I mean, look, that's the bonus.
But I felt like it was supposed to be known for me that was going to happen, and we weren't there yet. Nigga, we went out one time. We wasn't there yet. We went out one time, dog.
She needed her fix.
All right, bro. All right. Well, I guess I missed the green flag to go, nigga.
Yeah, if she feeds you, she want to fuck you 9 times out of 10, man.
All right. Let me see. Was there anything else that he spoke about that I wanted to talk on? Did the I'm just a girl shit. Did the helpless shit. Did the baby daddy shit. I think I'm good. I think I'm solid, man. Y'all ready to get out of here?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, look, man, this has been episode 304 of the Drinks Discussion podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in with us. Thank y'all for locking in, man. Reminder, man, all y'all who stayed subscribed during Ramadan, guess what, man? Y'all get a bonus 5 entries this year, man. So, 5 extra times to get picked for the money at the end of the year that we're going to give y'all, man. Also, make sure you follow the podcast at D&D Pod on Instagram, Drinks and Discussion Podcast everywhere else, Kingbot, KVNGBAK on all social media platforms, Kingbot Gaming on Facebook, Kingbot 973 on Twitch. I will agree. The number 2 disagree on Instagram. Agree to disagree everywhere else. Picture_that_photography. Picturethatphotography.com. Follow my man D for his photos, man. Oh, and we got a new podcast photo. Ooh, I can't wait till that joint drop too. That joint gonna be sick. Man. Y'all fellas got something to say before we get out of here?
Just want to let you guys know that new content has been dropped.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
On Agree to Disagree on YouTube. So go check that out. Again, Disagree, the number 2 Disagree. So check your boy out if you like what you see here. You want to see more in-depth conversations about certain topics. You can go to Agree to Disagree and check that out.
All right, for sure. D.
Got my website up and running again. I made some upgrades and stuff, so y'all make sure y'all check out picturethatphotography.com. Before we went on a break, I mentioned the potential opportunity. During the break, I made some more contacts and networking and stuff, and we're pretty much this much close to getting something secure for the rest of this year. Don't want to spoil it, so I'm gonna wait until that you know what I'm saying, that signature.
The ink on the dotted line.
Yeah, I need the ink to dry on that bit. I owe $1. But yeah.
Wow, we almost made it to the entire pod. And this nigga
I dropped the ball.
At the very
end. You dry on that thing. So
29.
Yeah, 29. But yeah, big things coming. Appreciate the love and support of the PDP brand. I got the merch popping. I'm about to drop 2 new designs on the line, I Like It Raw. And
baby, I like you.
Yeah,
raw.
we got some things coming.
Right.
Appreciate y'all.
For sure. All right, man.
Yo, this is random. Were y'all mad at the Tourette's dude for saying nigga? I think it's mad random at the end.
You know, a lot of stuff happened while we were
We couldn't.
When he got the B-Ray, it made me think of that. I don't know why that made me think of that.
You know what? I was actually mad at it because I think it was a setup. You know, I'm a conspiracy theorist, bro. Like, fam.
Because it was taped.
Because of who was up there. What's my man name that played the dad from Romeo Must Die?
You talking about Delroy?
Delroy.
Yeah.
Delroy was up there.
Yeah.
Delroy was up there, and literally in social media, the clip of him on that on that news program was "Say It." I'll say it with you. That had just started streaming around before they got up there. Fam, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
I'll say it.
I'll say it with you. Of course you could say it.
Here's the thing, bro. I don't know enough about Tourette's to get mad at dude, but what I am mad about is that they had time to, because it wasn't live.
Yeah, that's what
they had time to edit that out before it got out to the public.
Yeah.
And they let it fly.
Yeah,
that's what I'm mad about. Because I'm like, bro, like, if the dude out here saying, you know, like, fuck, all this other, y'all would have bleeped that. But he says, nigga, and y'all don't bleep that shit out. Like, that's the shit I was like, bro, like, come on, bro.
The thing about that was it was used as a publicity stunt to promote his book that was, or whatever the movie was.
The movie was about that.
He's from UK.
Yeah.
So he already has that demographic, but, you know, now this brings awareness to Tourette's, and, you know, people say things, you know, they can't control it. And, you know, he's such a trailblazer, you know what I'm saying, by saying it and stuff. So I think, unfortunately, it was a publicity stunt at the expense of African-American males, as usual.
Okay, so not to say I know everything about Tourette's, but I do watch, or I have watched, it's a show on TLC called Balin. It's the girl, she has some wild Tourette's tics and whatever. I have watched that and come to an understanding that these the Tourette's tics that she has, she constantly has them, right? So she'll have one like, tap that wiener, tap the rotisserie chicken, tap that. Like, she'll have one like that, right? No, that's dead ass one of the ones that she has, right? It's funny as shit, right?
Tap the wiener?
Yeah, she tap that wiener, tap that rotisserie. Whatever she does, she had to tap it 3 times, right? Like, and that's the one that stands out to me because that's
Hey, yeah, that's her name?
Balin.
Balin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5.
Hey, yo, you are a sick Negro.
You are a sick. Yeah, go ahead. Hold on. Let me stand right there when you do that.
But her tics are constant. Like, it's always the same ones. Or if she picks up a new one, it's a reason why. It's a reason why she picks up a new one. Right? Y'all are sick. I'm taking applications for new friends.
Next time I'm in bed, I'm in the bedroom. Yeah, girl. Tap that chicken. Yeah, girl. Give me that belly. Yeah.
Hey, yo. I don't even know why I told y'all that. Yo. Nonetheless.
Get the hairdressers and everything.
Because that's what you
asked for it.
That's what you done.
That's all I'm saying. You asked for it.
All right, but
I'm so intrigued.
you should watch the show. The show is actually pretty interesting of her trying to navigate life with having Tourette's. Like literally, like it's super interesting. She took a plane for the first time. Right, she's in the line to go through TSA. I have a gun. Like, you know, like she's yelling these things like you're not supposed to yell in the airport. You know, so but it's interesting to see her go through life and actually have, you know, a serious case of Tourette's, and she actually meets other people with Tourette's, and their Tourette's are different, right? Mm-hmm. So it gives you an understanding of, okay, if this guy, one of his triggers is to say nigga, right? I should see it on his social media multiple times. It should be out there. It's another It's another young black lady. I actually follow her. She has Tourette's, and like she has like these tics, and like she like hits herself and like whistles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh wow, like this shit is really serious, bro. This shit is really serious. So for this particular individual to have this tic, if you really got that tic, bro, I need to see it in other instances. I don't need to just see it here. I need to see it elsewhere to validate you, because now it has to be validated. You know what I'm saying?
Well, in his defense, there were other times where he was yelling out. It wasn't just during that.
I didn't see it. I
don't know. I can't remember him saying nigger other times, but he was saying he yelled other obscenities throughout the show.
Right, but other obscenity if you watch Balin, the obscenities, if she yells obscenities, it's the same obscenity. Like it's the same obscenity, the same tone, the same gestures, the same way. Like tics are like from what they portray it as and what it's described, especially when she goes to TicCon, right? Those tics are like this, they hit the same way every time. You know? Like she had this one. I'm gonna share this and I'm gonna get off. She has this one. Yeah, she's like sitting on the couch, like the confessional. She's sitting on the couch with her sister, and she says, "I forget what her sister's name is. We should call her Sarah. Sarah has crabs. Sarah has herpes. Sarah has a vagina." Sarah's like, "No, I don't have crabs. I don't have herpes. Yes, I have a vagina." Like, but it's the same thing every time, because you see her throughout the show and she'll say it and it's like, damn, it hits the same way every time, you know? So the obscenity of saying nigga, man, I need to see him say that the same way in another instance, bro, to validate him for me. It don't have to be for nobody else, but for me, but I need to see it, bro, to feel like it's not staged. But nonetheless, forevermore, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. This has been the Drinks and Discussion Podcast, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you subscribe. Also, if you haven't already, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot, I'm about to pass it. Also, if you haven't already, hop in that merch store. We got merch. Also, make sure you join the gang.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to win that money at the end of the year, you have to be a part of the gang. The link is in the description below. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We out of here.
Yeah, don't make me wait for it. I'll usually get what I want, but girl, I'll wait for this. It's a luxury, yeah. You next to me. We forget the history, leading to this chemistry. I register. Is it real enough? Is it deep enough for you? Cause I'm dropping on my guards. There's something I don't do. I'm dropping down my guards. There's something I don't do. Hey, love is cool. Seem like every time I come out, I run into you. Usually I would play with my options, but girl, I'm focused on you. You know what it feels like. Really wanna feel like we can do this shit in real life. All these basic faces, baby, I'm a drifter. But looking at you now, you're the paradigm shifter. I'm talking about a frequency that most just can't tune in. Girl, they out here playing games and we cosmic and mooning. But it's something about the way you hold the room without a word. Got me feeling things I usually see is so absurd. Been traveling the world, seeing baddies and top models back up in the hills. But they all let their mind it, baby, and they only look for a thrill. You're a different kind of high now, baby, more of an expensive taste. I'd be a fool to let you slip through my fingers and ways. So let's cut to the maybe later, and then we'll see how it goes. I want all the secrets you've been keeping that nobody knows. Hey, love is cool. Seem like every time I come out, I run into you. Usually I would play with my options, but girl, I'm focused on you. You know what it feels like. Really wanna feel